Yo, what is up, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with another NBA playoff main slate edition. Two gamer guys. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. That would really help my channel out a lot, and I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. All you people returning, thank you so much. Hopefully, these videos are helping you, because I know the damn Miami Heat ain't helping nobody. My God. Wow. That was pathetic. I mean, people were talking Miami's going to take this series. I don't see that happening, including myself. I thought they had a little momentum. That shit is gone. So, Milwaukee beat the brakes off of them, and then Denver had a nice victory tonight. The members only podcast. My Spidey sense call for value was the Paul Millsap call, so that worked out pretty well. So yeah, guys, hopefully you had a good night. Just keep expecting these slates to be very low scoring because it's the playoffs, man. Everyone just turns up the defense for some reason. So with that said, let's get into it, guys. Speaking of the members only podcast, if you want to get in with the DFS Club, guys, you already know what it is, dfsclub.com, or you got DFS Space. Shout out to Space, man. Myself, Skywalker DFS. You got every single sport known to mankind. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis. The list goes on and on, guys. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then pick your plans, guys. $14.99 a month. Who does that? People must be out of their mind that do that. We do that, guys. $49.99 for 6 months and $149 for a full year, guys. Come on now. 3-day passes, $7. We are the cheapest in the business, and we are the best in the business. We do prize picks, bankroll management, 24/7 tips and advice. And again, 1 hour before lock, members only podcast, guys. Help you build the best lineups possible. I drop FanDuel lineups, guys. You name it. DFSclub.com. Come check us out. Come be a part of this phenomenal community, guys. All right. So let's bring up Draft Dashboard, which is my sponsor, guys. It's $1 for 30 days. That's right, $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have this right here, Draft Dashboard, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, the sleepers and studs, and the position optimizer. $1 for 30 days, and you get the NBA cheat sheet, because if you can't win cheat, got the best studs, best mid tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so a couple of injuries to look at. Maxi Kaliba is questionable, and Donovan Mitchell's out. I hope he's okay, man. I was really looking forward to seeing him play, but it looks like he just don't got it. So let's go to the position optimizer and let's break it down like we always do. Sorry, it's a 3-game slate. It's actually better than a 2-game slate. All right, so point guard. We're going to start off here. Luka Doncic at 10-6. Like the pay up spot here. This is the Luka that we all know and love. And Luka loves playing the Clippers. He's 10-6, guys. 70, 74, 67, 48, 64 in his last 5 against the Clippers, guys. He's coming off a 70-point fantasy game. Luka Doncic at 10-6. Get him in there. James Harden's always in play at 10-2. I'd probably rather just get the Luka, but yeah, James is in play. You guys see LeBron out there flopping like a fish in that last game? That was so terrible. Oh, and then he almost got his team into a fight. What a jerk. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, 10-1. Nah. Again, anybody in this 10K range, I'm going to try and get to Luka. Kyrie, though, is kind of cheap at 8-8. I kind of don't mind this. Coming off a 37-minute game, 40 fantasy points. Guys, he's playing against his former team, Boston, so you know he wants to beat the brakes off of him. $400 more on FanDuel. If his shots are dropping, guys, Kyrie could easily break a slate. So keep him in your back pocket. Marcus Smart, I don't mind going back to these Boston guys. They all had a bad game, but we can't hold grudges in DFS. That's just how it is, guys. Marcus Smart's only 5'8". He played 40 minutes. You got 28 fantasy points, which isn't bad, but for 5'8", you want more than that. You want at least probably a 40. But yeah, look for a nice bounce back spot here. I do like the fact that he did play 40 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Kemba Walker, Mr. Don't Tread on Me with his jacket, guys. You see that? He got so much shit on Twitter for that. I'm like, leave the man alone, man. Let him wear whatever he wants. 26 minutes. He got into some foul trouble. He just had a terrible, terrible game. Look from the bounce back here at 7.2K, guys. He's $200 cheaper on FanDuel. Give me some Kemba Walker. All these Boston guys will probably be low owned. Raj Rondo's in play at 4.5. Played 23 minutes off the bench, 27 fantasy points. And if you don't know, now you know. You don't fade Raj Rondo in the playoffs. You just don't do it. He's $500 more on FanDuel. I say that's pretty good value, guys. If you get you a 30 burger, which he's well capable of, even in limited minutes, guys, get him in there at 4.5. Alex Caruso's fine at 4K. He didn't get 30 minutes, but he got 24. So that's still promising. If you're looking for some value, he had a bad game. I'll just put it to you that way. Only 11 fantasy points, and he was, kind of chalky. We were kind of chasing that 30-point game, but he can definitely get it again. Even Reggie Jackson came off the bench, got 21 minutes, only got 10 fantasy points, but I do like the fact that he got 21 minutes at 3.9. I don't mind that. Patrick Beverly at 3.5. I don't mind that either. Hopefully, you get you a 20. And right now in the NBA playoffs, as far as like DFS, players that get you 20s will settle for, will pretty much settle for that. It's just been so low scoring, guys. So Pat Bev, you can definitely get him in there if you want to jam in a couple of studs. Let's go to shooting guard. All right. So Devin Booker T, man, 8.1K. His price did not go up. $100 more on FanDuel. 45 minutes last game. He played. That's what he does, guys. He can literally play the whole game. I've seen him do it several times in the regular season. Got 55 fantasy points. Between him and Chris Paul, give me Devin Booker, 8.1K. This guy can play the whole freaking game, coming off a monster, too. Paul George at 8K, I don't mind it either. Played 40 minutes, 40 fantasy points. Evan Fournier is kind of tricky. He's 6K. This man played 38 minutes. So he's one of these players that can just go off. He'll be low owned, go overlooked. He's just so scoring dependent, guys. I like him better on FanDuel where he's 5'8", but Fournier is definitely worth a roster spot. I'd say more FanDuel, guys. Tim Hardaway at 5'4", don't mind that price tag. You know, he had a great regular season. He played 32 minutes, got 29 fantasy points. Sneaky, guys. I do like Tim Hardaway here at 5'4". I think it's a sneaky play. And how about Joe Harris? He played 37 minutes last game. Granted, he got 14 fantasy points, but if his shots are dropping, that could have easily been a 40-point game for Joe Harris. So if his shots are going in at 4.8, that's not a bad play. It's promising, though, the minutes for me. That's what stuck out. Let's see here. And that's going to do it there. So let's go to small forward. KD is 9.3. I definitely don't mind that at all. 39 minutes, 53 fantasy points. Do I even got to tell you to play KD? You got 9.3 left over, or if you want to make him a priority now. On FanDuel, he's priced up. He's $1,100 more on FanDuel. So definitely more of a DraftKings play. But yeah, give me Kevin Durant at 9.3. Kawhi Leonard at 8.3, guys. I don't know how you don't fade Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs either, let alone that price tag is ridiculous. He's $1,100 more on FanDuel, though. But DraftKings is tripping. 40 minutes, 56 fantasy points. Get him in there, guys. I can probably see going balanced again today. That's pretty much how it's looking for me. Jay Crowder at 4.3. Played 30 minutes. He had a shit game, got 20 fantasy points, but we all know he's got 30, 40-point upside. So Jay Crowder, if he has a good game at 4.3, $500 more on FanDuel, you can definitely get him in there. And Nicholas Batum got 31 minutes last game. Granted, he got 24 fantasy points, but we're talking the 3K range here. He's $500 more on FanDuel. I don't mind this play for some low ownership. Even Cam Johnson off the bench played 22 minutes, 24 fantasy points. Guys, these 24 fantasy point guys is what's going to get it done right now. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, $500 more on FanDuel. I don't mind that. McCall Bridges at 5.3 is okay. He's $100 more on FanDuel. He just played 40 minutes. Normally, you give him 40 minutes, he'll get you about 30 to 40 fantasy points. So I don't mind that. Marcus Morris, too. Played 32 minutes, got 12 fantasy points. It's like, geez, Louise. I know everybody didn't forget how to play basketball all of a sudden in the postseason. Today was very tilting, man. Oh, my God. I should have just faded, with the exception of Giannis. I should have just faded that whole Miami team. But this can't last forever, guys. These guys are going to start showing out. Maybe they got the butterflies, the jitters. Who knows? Let's see. DFS, man. Love him. 4.7K. Played 36 minutes, got 30 fantasy points. I'm going right back here with him. That's great value. He's $300 cheaper on FanDuel. All right. So don't you dare be sour, guys. We're going to go to power forward and feel the power. Let's see what we got going over here. All right. So let's go. So Maxi Kleba, he's questionable. If he plays, I don't mind the play at 3-4. He played 36 minutes, guys. That's a lot of minutes for Kleba. Granted, 6% usage rate's not very good, but he got 24 fantasy points. If he plays, I like him. If he don't, obviously I don't. it's that simple. That's pretty much it for power forward, because a lot of these guys are small forward, power forward, center eligible. I'm not going Anthony Davis. I'd rather get to some other players. Jason Tatum, I'm not going here at 9.8. I'd rather get, who are you going to roster, him or KD? Give me KD. Let's go to center. All right, so center, I mean, there's really not much. I mean, the highest center on the slate's 6'1", and that's DeAndre Ayton. Coming off a 36-minute game, 44 fantasy points, actually pretty good for him. I don't mind that. He is $1,100 more on FanDuel. Drummond, I just can't do it. They're just not giving him any minutes. How about Robert Williams, though? 22 minutes, almost got a triple-double, guys. He was a block and a rebound away from a triple-double. And only 22 minutes. Hopefully they give this man more minutes. On only 4.6K, he's $1,200 more on FanDuel. Bigs against Brooklyn, 1. And 2, he proved himself. Let the kid play. Get him in there, guys, at 4.6. Serge Ibaka only had 12 minutes last game, which surprised the hell out of me. But he got 22 fantasy points. If you give Serge Ibaka 20, he can get you a 30 very easily. So I like him at 4.6K. Let's see. Tristan Thompson, I'm not going to go there. I would just rather get to Robert Williams. And take a look at Dwight Powell. If Kleba is out, he will be in the rotation. 7 minutes last game. Which kind of surprised the hell out of me, seeing as they were using him all season and he was going off. But if Kleba's out, give me Dwight Powell at 3.6K. All right, guys. So let's go to the lineup optimizer and see what we can't throw together here. So DraftKings, as usual, will go first here. Let's go Robert Williams. Do we even got to think about that one? I don't think so. So I always, in my utility spot, I always like to roster 2 centers, but I mean, you don't have to on this slate since centers just like god awful. I'm gonna assume that Kleba's out, and let's put in Dwight Powell here. All right, this is the night before things could change because small forward is actually kind of stacked today, so I might use Luka at point guard. I'll say it's small forward for somebody else. Shooting guard, man, give me some Devin Booker, man. I loved what I saw last time. Tim Hardaway's not bad. We can go Bridges, Marcus Morris, Joe Harris, DFS. Give me Jay Crowder. I got a feeling about Jay Crowder. Batum at 3.8. We can do better, I think. We can probably fit better. Give me DFS here. So I'm keeping Robert Williams there. Paul George at 8K. I mean, it's fine. I got a feeling about Kemba. Give me Kemba, man. Give me Kemba at 7.2. Evan Fournier's all right. I mean, see, if you happen to land on him like that, I mean, it's fine. And I got to find a way to get me some Kawhi Leonard. So I'm 1,400 over. How can we make this work, guys? 1,400 over. We're going to have to say goodbye to Kemba. We can go to Marcus Smart. So this is a good one right here. Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, DFS, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Kawhi, Dwight Powell. If he plays, guys. If he plays. All right, so let's go to FanDuel. So Robert Williams on FanDuel, I don't mind it. I actually don't mind paying down at center and keeping him there. So let's go to point guard. Actually, I always go to center, then I go to power forward. Marcus Morris, Maxi Kleba. I got Ibaka and Crowder currently out there. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind those two there. Let's see here. Evan Fournier, Nicholas Batum. Give me DFS. Give me Finney. Then we can go. I got to get quiet, guys. I got to do it. Even at 9-4 over here, he's a lot more expensive than freaking DraftKings. But you don't have to play him and Paul George. You don't have to. What did Bruce Brown do last? Let me check. Let's go back. Well, I'll go back because I don't think he did much, did he? He started. It's just, when you got the three-headed monsters out there, what are you gonna do? You can go Hardaway here, or you can go Marcus Smart for 5-3. And then I'm keeping Devin Booker. I'm keeping Luka. We just got to save 400, so no problem. We can go Raj Rondo, Reggie Jackson, Caruso, Pat Bev. So you can really pay down at point guard here. But give me Raj Rondo. I'll take him. Hopefully he gets me a 30. So remember, guys, when rostering your rosters, you kind of want to try and get guys that are going to get you at least 30 fantasy points. That's what you really want to aim for. Yeah, give me Morris the cat. Speaking of cats, look who we got right here, guys. Schroeder Skywalker thought he'd come over to say hi to everybody. He loves everybody, the lovers, the haters. He loves them all, right, Schroeder? Yeah. So let's show them what we did here. So we got, you want to get comfortable? Okay, get comfortable. Get comfortable. All right, guys. So if you're new, Schroeder's my cat, but not only is he my cat, he does a segment called Schroeder's Picks, and Schroeder does his home run calls. So we're going to be doing those very shortly. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. So Raj Rondo, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, and you still got 2K on the table. So do with it what you must. Dorian Finney-Smith, Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka, Marcus Morris, Robert Williams. Or you can pay up. You can get Drummond if you want. You can try and get the Ayton. I mean, there's just so many ways you can go on a 3-gamer. So let's go, guys. And it starts at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. So make sure you guys set your alarm, set everything. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the video. So MLB today, holy shit, guys, I swept it. I swept the damn thing. So that was awesome. MLB is just easy money. I cashed honestly, probably about 5 out of 7 days. So come play some MLB with us, guys. I'm going to get those MLB videos out shortly. I'm going to give it probably one more week, and then I'll roll those out with NBA. Look at he's like falling asleep. All right, Schroeder, are you ready to send them out? All right, so we're going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets, right? The pets. That's right. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. DFSclub.com. Come join us, guys. And don't forget, Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that bell icon. Leave us a comment down below because Schroeder and I would love to hear from you guys. And we will see you guys at the top.